One of these people is the Mole, a traitor planted by us to sabotage everyone's money-winning efforts. So who could that traitor be?
Okay, buddy, go in.
Last week, Mel and Brooke failed to guide Michael through the maze.
You're coming up to a left-hander. Down you go.
And it lost them $10,000.
Bad luck.
Then Shane and Angela wrongly guessed which clothes belonged to which people.
I know, take off this dress, it's one.
I personally think this is Emily's.
And not my pants.
And they lost the team another $5,000. Was it incompetence or was it deliberate?
They can think whatever they like.
Everyone has their suspicions about who the traitor is, but whoever is furthest from the truth is sent home.
John, the plumber, was eliminated because he scored least in the computer questionnaire. To stay in the game and possibly win all the money that the group has earned, a contestant must find out only one thing. Who is the mole?
It is early morning in Victoria's Yarra Valley wine country. It's day 6 and the group has so far won fewer than half their assignments. Are they perhaps failing to work as a team? Or is the traitor amongst them simply being very successful?
Hello there. Morning. Choose from among yourselves 2 people who are good at reading maps.
Yes, actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah, look. All right.
Mel and Michael?
Yep.
You're coming with me. For the rest of you, divide yourself into 2 groups of 3. We'll be seeing you soon.
They've chosen Michael Laffey, a builder who used to play AFL for Richmond, and Mel Granturco, a warehouse supervisor from New South Wales. Mel and Michael are being taken hostage. They'll be left in a wine cellar with little idea where they are, and it will be up to everyone else to find them.
No
I think we're going to have to find them.
No, yeah, they'll be dumped off. They've got to find us, probably. Don't know.
Who knows? Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Shane is right in his guess. Their assignment will be to find Mel and Michael. But there's a twist. This is a game of the blind leading the blind because the searchers will have no idea where they are when the search actually begins. The cellar Mel and Michael will be locked in is at the Iton Winery between Lilydale and Healesville.
Doorway. Just got to watch yourself. Yeah, that's the way. Stop there. You'll be locked in this room. In the room, you'll find a radio and a map. Your teammates have 1 hour to find you for $10,000. You can't leave the room.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
The cellar door is locked with 2 padlocks, which need 2 different keys to open them. The only things Mel and Michael have to help the others find them are a 2-way radio, whatever they can see through the window, and a map. But even the map is not what it seems. There's only one marking on it, a cross to mark where they are, but the map itself is upside down and will confuse anyone who hasn't realised it.
Hello, anybody out there?
The others have been driven in circles for an hour. There are 2 teams, each with 3 people. Searching for Michael and Mel by car are Hal Pritchard, a shop owner from New South Wales, Emily Fitzsimmons, a 19-year-old student, and Angela Linforth, a 31-year-old beauty therapist.
Okay. Message. Oh, and a little key.
A little key. Two of your
teammates are locked in a room. You have 1 hour to find them and let them out.
Oh.
Okay.
That's it?
I presume
That's
should we try turning this
Someone
thing
will be
on?
giving you
Yep.
directions on that.
Yep.
Definitely.
Don't change the channel, all right?
These 3 have been taken to a war memorial. They're 20 kilometres from Mel and Michael.
I just want to see if I can find a spot where we might be a bit higher or something.
The other team of searchers also has no idea where they are.
It's a helicopter. Or a plane.
I bloody hate flying. Hold on, look.
Oh boy. Righto folks, feel free to take your blindfolds off now.
In the helicopter are Brooke Marshall, a bar manager from East Bentley in Victoria, Shane Jolly, a 27-year-old advertising executive, and Fiona White-Hartig, a care worker from WA. No one knows where anyone else is, and the only way they can find out is by good communication.
If you want to talk
They
on the
have
radio,
1 hour.
Okay, you need to push this red button. You just tell me to go left, right, straight ahead, wherever you want.
Guys, we're up in the air in a helicopter.
You're in a helicopter?
That's correct.
Major highway? Or northeast? Would you say we were northeast?
The upside-down map tells Michael and Mel where they are, but they have no idea where the helicopter is, or the car.
Highway line.
It's lucky, very lucky, that Michael comes from Melbourne and he knows the country like the back of his hand.
This is upside down, this map. Yep, I know where we are. You can take that for a second.
Listen clearly, we are northeast
On a major highway.
We're off the highway that goes to Hillsville.
We're off the highway that goes to
Hillsview.
Mel and Michael have correctly identified that they're off the main road between Lilydale and Healesville. It should be a breeze to find them, but someone, somewhere, is doing whatever he or she can to make things difficult.
Hal, do you know where you are?
I'm on the top of an observation tower. We are actually 8 miles from Lilydale.
It's here.
Brooke, are you there?
Michael, we're heading over to where Hal is. Well, where we suspect he is.
The radios work by line of sight, so Hal's radio will only ever hear Mel and Michael, as long as Hal is on top of the tower.
We know that they're on the highway on the way to Hillsdale, or whatever it is. Should we start heading there and asking people?
It's just this is a good viewpoint.
But we've got to get going.
Are you heading to Lilydale?
Dale, as quickly as you can.
And I'll guide you from there.
Sounds good. On our way.
After 20 minutes up the tower, Hal, Emily and Angela now get going. They're heading for Lilydale, or they think they are.
I saw something, but I don't know if it was a bird or a chopper. Are you sure we're going the right way?
Yeah, the sun's on the opposite.
So isn't it back that way?
See, I think
I'm sure we're the other way.
Stop here, stop here, stop here,
Yeah.
stop here.
Yeah.
Maybe a second, guys. You keep back.
Do you want us to follow that road?
Hal, Emily and Angela are completely lost. They don't know where they are and they don't know for sure where they're going.
Brooke, can you hear me?
What's worse, they can't contact the helicopter.
Okay, guys, we're in the middle.
Yes.
It's probably easiest if we turn around.
Yeah.
We go to the end, the T-junction, turn left. Keep going till you get to roundabout, turn left, and it'll take us into Warradale.
Yeah.
And then from there you can get to Lilydale.
Hal, Emily and Angela are turning around and going back the way they came. The helicopter is on its way to the winery and Brooke can no longer hear the car.
No, we haven't copied Hal for ages.
They have 18 minutes to go and the helicopter is at last closing in on Michael and Mel.
There must be a heap of vineyards along that main highway.
We seem to be in a vineyardy kind of area.
Tin roofs, high-pitched tin roofs. A couple of chimneys and possibly a few vats and things like that on the roof as well. Two tin roof places down here. I don't know whether or not that's going to go by, but...
Really high pointy roof. I reckon that might be it.
Okay.
We should go down and see if they can hear it. Guys, I reckon we might have spotted you. We're just going to have a bit of a circle around.
Please do.
We reckon we've got you.
Don't talk, don't talk.
Let's have a listen out.
Can hear her.
We can hear you, Brooke.
Radio, fellas, we love ya.
There's two sheds.
There they are. There they are. We can see you.
A blue and white helicopter.
Blue and white. We can see you.
Two wooden doors.
There's two wooden doors directly.
Double doors.
Double doors, Brooke.
Hold on to your horses.
We've got plenty of time, rookie, so take it.
13 minutes.
13 minutes we've got.
The helicopters found Mel and Michael with plenty of time to spare.
We've got 10,000 big ones.
Dollar signs.
But Hal and the team in the car are still lost. Very lost.
How do you get to Lilydale from here? She's pointing in the wrong direction. You heard of a place called Hillsview? You haven't. No.
Someone, somewhere is trying to stop them all winning $10,000. To win $10,000, Hal, Emily and Angela have 12 minutes to reach Mel and Michael. All they've been told is that Mel and Michael are trapped in a wine cellar.
We do not have much time.
Just look out for a sign that says Hillsview anyway.
Yeah, it's strange that no one's heard of it. Let's say on the highway heading towards Hillsview. See if you can get in contact with them again.
Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Hal, can you hear us?
The others have already found Mel and Michael, but they only have a key to one of the padlocks.
Hello?
Hey?
Padlock, guys.
Is there 2 padlocks?
Hal, Emily and Angela have the key to the other padlock, but they don't know where they're going and they're out of radio range.
Maybe he didn't say Hillsview. Maybe he said Hills in View. Oh, View of Hills or something.
9 minutes.
Send a helicopter back up. You need to go back up.
The radios work by line of sight, and it's only with the helicopter in the air that they'll have any chance of contacting the car. They have 9 minutes.
Hillsville.
Hillsville!
It's Hillsville.
Hillsville. Hey, listen, if you were from Melbourne, you'd know that.
Are you there, Hal? I can hear you.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Hal, can you see the helicopter at all?
I found you.
Oh, yes. We might just make this.
They got no idea.
There's $10,000 at stake and just seconds to go.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5
seconds, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it, guys.
The hour's up.
All over. Red Rover.
Hal, it's all over.
Are you sure?
Copy that.
Come on out, gentlemen.
Hal, if you stand for the clearance at all.
$10,000 down the drain. Bad luck.
They'd missed out on the $10,000 by just a few minutes. Was it the team in the car who let them down? Or was it everyone else who lost track of the car and never gave them proper directions?
Unsuccessful? I think your friends would like a word with you. Come this way.
Howdy. Huh?
Missed it by that much?
Where were you?
We stood on the top of the tower, like trying to figure out where you guys were and where we were for about 20 minutes.
We heard, what, you were 8K out of Lilydale or whatever.
8 miles. That's as crow flies. It's a little...
Well, we didn't know that. And Mike said, get to Lilydale and then I'll direct you from there. So we thought, cool, we'll pick you up at Lilydale.
When I said we'll see you head northeast out of Lilydale, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
10 grand.
Gone.
Down the
10,
gurgler.
was it?
Down the gurgler.
So what did go wrong, and who, if anyone, was sabotaging the assignment? Who is the traitor? Every day they all record their private thoughts on a confession cam.
Hal and his gang, they were heading back towards Melbourne for some reason.
So isn't it back that way?
See, I think
I'm sure it'll be the other way.
Hal took all the directions from people that he stopped and asked.
So, guys, we're in the middle.
Yes.
It's probably easiest if we turn around.
Yeah.
Went the longest way possible, you know, when he knew that we were northeast towards Hillsville.
I find it just so difficult that Hal could have stuffed up so much. He realised he was about 40 minutes north-northeast, all this kind of stuff, and yet he couldn't get to Lilydale when he said he was only 8 miles out of it.
Another thing, Brooke was the one that had the walkie-talkie, and so she very well could have, you know, been ignoring our messages or, you know, even switched the thing off for a while. We were lost if we did not have that helicopter lead us. Brooke, can you hear me? Could have Brooke, who was doing the speaking and the controlling, have turned that off. It is suspicious. I think everybody is suspicious of quite a few people.
I thought Michael done an outstanding job, and I take my hat off to him.
This is upside down, this map.
Once we knew that map was upside down, we were on a roll, and we thought, well, we can win this.
We got 10,000 big ones.
But that was not to be, unfortunately. So another $10,000 went begging. That's just the way it is.
Out of a possible $65,000 they could have won so far, they've won just $25,000. But the day isn't over yet.
Choose from among yourselves 2 people who are competitive.
Yeah, all right. No, I'll go for that. That's me.
You're competitive?
Yeah.
You're competitive, Mel.
I'll go.
Mel. Roy.
Hal and Mel.
Hal and Mel.
Come with me.
Mel. Good luck, guys.
See you guys.
You're up.
So competitive.
I hope it's not a boxing match.
Hal and Mel will spend the afternoon watching their teammates without their teammates knowing it. Everyone else will think that they've been given the day off.
Your 2 friends are offered an assignment. For the rest of you, we have an afternoon of fun.
Sounds good.
We have 3 sports for you to play. Fencing, croquet and canoeing. Iton Wineries have kindly offered to give you a magnificent dinner, but we have one small problem. They're a little short on waiting staff.
Oh, no.
The loser of the chosen sport serves the winner, who enjoys a wonderful dinner. Good luck.
Thank you.
This one's purely for pride.
We've got none of that. We better win. We better win.
Choose which one you'd like to be involved in.
I'll go canoeing.
I've always wanted to fence. I'll give it a go.
Fencing?
I'll probably go croquet. I've done it before.
Croquet.
Swing.
Fiona will be playing croquet against Angela.
Don't lift your head.
Brooke will be fencing against Emily. And Shane will be competing against Michael in a canoeing race. Far from being simply an afternoon of fun, the outcome of the sports could win them $5,000. Without any of the competitors knowing it, all 3 sports are being televised live. And it's Mel and Hal who'll be sitting back and watching them.
Here we have 3 sporting events. A fencing match, Brooke versus Emily. Canoeing, Michael versus Shane. And closest to me, croquet, Angela versus Fiona. Your assignment for $5,000 is to place 2 correct bets on the outcome out of the 3 different sporting events. Pick 2 winners out of 3. That's simple.
That's simple.
Shall we start with fencing? Who do you think will get up in the fencing?
Got to go with Brooke, don't we? Got longer reach.
Brooke in the fencing.
Brooke in the fencing.
Take Brooke.
Canoeing, Michael versus Shane.
Looks a bit scary.
The builder.
The builder.
Michael. Croquet, the sportings.
That's the toughest, this one.
That's a tough one.
What do you reckon, Hal?
Fiona.
Fiona? Okay. We'll go with Fiona.
Fiona?
Yeah. We'll go with Fiona.
All right, good luck, gentlemen. You need 2 out of 3 for $5,000.
Yes.
Let the games begin.
In the canoeing, it's Michael in the green boat who they're backing. But it's Shane who's off to the better start. In the croquet, they're backing Fiona.
Ooh, look at that stance.
Ooh. And in the fencing, it's Brooke who they're backing, and she draws the first blood.
Yes. Laffy's labouring a bit there.
Laffy, come on.
So far, the wager is looking good, but not certain. In the fencing, the winner will be the first to score 15 hits, and it's so far neck and neck. But in the canoeing, Michael's coming a poor second.
Hey, Laffy, you're struggling. What's going on here?
Brookie's doing well.
I've still got to go through that.
And the croquet, Well, croquet may look gentle, but in reality, it's a game of vicious tactics and pure vindictiveness. A perfect game for Angela and Fiona.
Brooke, attack. Yeah, now they're getting in that. Oh, yes, reach.
Yes, a bit low, but...
Go, Brookie. Okay, Michael's away too, is he?
Michael in the green boat has stormed into the lead on their second and final lap.
How are you feeling about your bets?
They're looking good at the moment.
Specials. Shane's got trouble negating which way he's got to go.
With half a lap to go, the canoeing bet looks a certainty.
Unless he thinks he's bad, I think Michael's got it for us.
For Hal and Mel, there's $5,000 riding on who wins.
I think that's the winning line, actually.
And for everyone else, it's dinner.
Yeah, one down.
1 out of 3. Michael?
Well done. Enjoy your dinner.
Oh, I'm sure I will, yeah.
Sure you will too.
Hal and Mel got their first bet right.
Good stuff.
If they're right with the fencing and Brooke wins it, they'll win $5,000.
I just want dinner now.
The bottle is finished.
I think
Fence. Oh, very good.
It's 13-11 to Brooke. If she's the first to 15, the team will win $5,000.
Oh, well done, Emily.
No!
3 points later, it's 14-13 to Brooke.
14.
And it's match point.
On guard. Are you ready? Fence. Hold. Bounce to my right.
yeah!
15.
Their second bet was right. Brooke won the fencing, and without knowing it, she's won $5,000 for the team.
See you at dinner. I'll be sitting down relaxing.
Congratulations. $5,000 earned.
Thank you. Thank you.
That feels a lot better.
Feel better?
Absolutely.
Definitely so.
How would you like to feel a lot better? Double or quits? Third game. $10,000 ahead or quits?
Hal and Mel have won $5,000, but they've got the chance of doubling it. Double or quits on Fiona winning the croquet.
No, I'll take the money.
Betting man, a punter?
Yeah, but I know when to quit.
Do you know when to quit? Are you sure? $10,000, the $10,000 you lost today, the $10,000 you missed?
Yep.
Total agreement with him.
Yep. You happy with that?
Happy with that.
We'll take the money.
Very close game.
It's a close game.
Triple or nothing?
Triple or nothing.
Up the ante.
Triple or nothing?
I need another drink.
Oh, I don't think we should go triple or nothing.
Come on, buddy. No. No.
Congratulations on the 5,000.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let's have a look.
If Fiona wins the croquet, they'll have lost out on a $15,000 win. But if Angela wins, Hal and Mel would have made the right decision and their $5,000 will be safe.
Yay!
Angela just won.
It's done.
Angela won.
Angela's won.
Yeah, that's
Winner.
Have another wine, mate.
Thank you.
Angela, well done.
Hi, Grant.
Fiona, commiserations.
Thanks, Grant.
We'll
Enjoy very much being served by you tonight.
That's okay.
On Angela,
I look forward to having dinner with you.
Oh, thank you very much.
we're having dinner here tonight. We'll be joined by the 3 victors. We'll be served by the 3 losers.
Beautiful.
Enjoy your dinner, guys. You've done well.
Thank you.
Dinner that evening is a reunion for all of them. The 6 competitors still think that their afternoon of sport was simply for fun. They have no idea that they were being watched all along. Until Mel tells them.
No, we had to pick the winners of the events.
Okay.
We had to pick 2 out of 3.
2 out of
winners.
3.
And they won and they brought it home for
We
you
brought
all.
it home, boys and girls.
Well done.
Well done.
do.
For the victors, a beautiful dinner.
No, you're going to enjoy this because I just took a bite out of it.
Oh, thanks, Mark. And see that. Oh, that's...
For the losers, the consolation that there's another $5,000 in the kitty.
Thank you very much.
But as always on the Mole, there's rarely a chance to relax.
Actually, there is one last thing you can do for us while you're here. Choose from among the 8 of you the one who would make the best police officer.
Fiona.
It's gotta be Fiona. Gotta be Fiona.
Fiona's your choice?
Yep. Yes.
Yep. By popular vote?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Fiona will be trained as a detective. None of them know it yet, but she'll be investigating a crime. And it'll be a crime committed at a very special event. Afternoon drinks at Chateau Uring.
Here you go, baby.
Right. Contestants from the Mole to afternoon drinks tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Dress smart, casual.
Hello, good morning.
It's early in the morning and the day is about to start for Fiona.
If I could,
She's going to be
I'd like to
trained
dress.
as a detective.
outside, ready to go.
She's being taken to Chateau Uring, and her assignment will be to find out which one of her teammates has committed a crime. Inside one of the rooms, protected by surveillance cameras, is a valuable object which her teammates will try and steal.
Fiona, I'm a private investigator.
Training Fiona to be a detective is private investigator Peter Hiscock.
If a person's telling the truth, they are going to be able to just tell you quite easily. The person telling the lies is going to have to tell another lie. And that's where it's important that you pick up on those lies.
Your assignment is to steal this object from the party that you're invited to. If our detective is unable to prove that you stole or handled it, you win $10,000. If she can prove your guilt, there is no $10,000, and she wins a free pass through to the next episode.
Now, there's always a fear. Everybody is fearful. Fearful of telling lies, fearful of what they've done, fearful of what you may know.
Stealing the object without being seen will be very difficult indeed. Not only is the trinket box being filmed by security cameras, but the room will be filled with genuine guests, none of whom will know that a crime is taking place. The heist will take some careful planning.
Yeah. So walking past it.
So it looks
Like if I'm walking from this side, I want to be on that side. You're like that.
They're thinking hard about how to commit the perfect crime. The question is, will their plan work?
Who's going to take it then?
Are we nominating someone?
Well, it depends on what we're wearing as well, because you're going to have to conceal it.
What are you reading?
Probably just a skirt and a...
Hey, we could all maybe bring something though, like a jacket or something that we're holding, or, you know, just to...
Not a bad idea.
So we've got options.
The real guests are arriving in 20 minutes. Time to get ready. Fiona, too, is getting ready. If she manages to correctly identify whoever stole or handled the object, she'll earn a free pass to the next episode.
Any one of them would be capable. We've got a few people there that I would possibly put high on the list. Shane's definitely capable of stealing, although he tries to come across as quite honest. Mal's a big bikey dude, so I'm not sure about his background and whether he's had any brushes with the law. Emily's very honest, from what I can gather so far. Michael and Mal have had a lot more life experience too. They've definitely been out in the world. Compared to someone like Emily, I doubt very much she's had any interviews with any police. So I think I'll be easily able to rattle her. And even to a certain extent, Hal.
There are 20 genuine guests at the party. They obviously know they're being filmed, but they have no idea that a crime will be taking place under their noses. Not even the co-owner of Chateau Uring, Gary Cooper, knows what will be happening.
I would just like to welcome everyone here today. I'd like to welcome the contestants to the Mole. I'd just like to say, have a good time, enjoy yourselves. Thanks very much.
They have 15 minutes to steal the box, and they could do it at any time.
That's at the moment, I think. Having a break.
So, excuse me. While we've got everyone here together, it's a special occasion for one of our members today. She's 21 today. So come and stand if we could. Come and stand here, please. In the middle.
You guys are going to stay in.
So if we could we have a happy birthday?
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
This is the first part of their plan, a diversionary tactic. It's not Brooke's birthday at all. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, but when are they going to steal the box? Or have they done so already?
If I could just get someone to take a photo.
Yeah. Like everyone here.
Perhaps a few of them.
How are we going?
Are we going?
Everybody here?
Are we all in yet?
Cheers.
You got us all? Emily, is that okay?
You have to go at the front.
Oh, thank you. And another.
This is another distraction. If the trinket box hasn't already been stolen, now would be the perfect time. But just who is it who's doing the stealing? None of the guests know that a crime may be taking place. And they certainly don't expect the party to come to an end.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, I'm very, very embarrassed and very sorry to report that we've had a theft. Something appears to be missing in this room. I would ask you all to remain where you are, to stay still. Please don't leave the room. I'm going to have to fetch our detective.
If they get away with the theft, they'll win $10,000. But if Fiona correctly identifies any of them who've handled the trinket box, they'll get nothing. And she'll be excused the elimination.
Apparently a crime has been committed.
To catch the thief, Fiona will have to interview her fellow contestants, and she'll have to rely on the tapes from the security cameras.
I just saw Brooke hand something to Mel. She keeps looking back at the mantelpiece quite a lot too. See? They're trying to get as many people in front of the object as it is now. Then she turns. Looks like she's grabbed something. Come around. Puts it in. Looks like she just handed it off to Mel. Mel's the obvious choice. He's got his shirt out, hanging over his pockets. At this point, it's gone.
To confirm her suspicions, Fiona will interview her teammates. The suspects are waiting to be summoned. Once interviewed, they'll be kept separate from the others.
Absolutely nothing.
Show no emotion.
Michael could come with me first, please. Probably the hardest person would be Michael. I think he's probably going to give me the least information. You didn't see Mel or anybody around the little trinket box?
Well, Mel was right next to me, but I wasn't paying attention.
You don't know who took it at all?
No idea.
Did you take it?
No, I didn't take it.
No? That you didn't take the trinket?
I didn't know it was even taken, Fiona.
No, it was taken. Okay.
I don't know.
Nobody passed anything to you?
I won't answer that one.
Man, that champagne was so nice. They came round, they gave us like half a glass, and I just wanted them to pour more.
But you didn't see the trinket box in front of the horse?
Don't remember. Don't know, actually.
Recall?
No, actually, I can't remember.
I think I'd be able to rattle Shane. He can think pretty quickly on his feet, but he gets himself a little bit confused at times.
Very good day.
Did you take the trinket box?
I didn't.
You looked away there, Shane.
I'm looking straight at you.
You didn't when you said, I didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't take it?
I
You're
didn't.
making me think that you're a bit of a liar, Shane.
That's all right.
Concern.
You can think exactly what you like.
I will, but it's just odd that some of your information is actually contradictory, especially to Michael's.
Okay.
I didn't see the trinket
You
box.
would... No? You didn't even see it. I've got a shot of you looking straight at it. But you didn't see it. Do you have any suspicions at all of anybody? Hal owns a shop. Hal doesn't like shoplifters, so obviously it'll go against the grain a little bit for him to steal.
I don't know anything.
No, I didn't really suspect you until now.
Got nothing to say
Tell
to
me
that.
you don't lie, Hal.
I'm telling you I don't lie.
But you can't recall anything.
That's correct.
So did you see anybody take it?
The trinket box?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, did you take it?
No, I didn't.
Didn't? Did you see somebody take it and give it off to somebody else? No? I can narrow it down to 2 people.
Who took it?
Yes, that could have taken it.
Within an hour, Fiona has completed her investigation. Is she right in who she's going to accuse?
Hello, Pete.
And I think I've got it sussed. My mission was to find out who took the trinket box from in front of the little horse there. And I think I've got it sussed. Initially, the obvious would be Angela. And I did see quite a bit around there and with the handbag and everything, but I ruled you out. Then there was Shane. Shane that had actually told me more than any of you to begin with. Mr. Michael, the hardest of them all. Got such a straight face that you were probably the most closest to the trinket box the whole time. However, I don't think that you could steal. Emily couldn't steal. She's too nice. Probably the most honest out of you, the whole lot of you, in the interview. How? Saw you pick something up and you looked at the camera immediately after. Far too obvious. Leaves us 2 people, Brooke. You're looking at it, and I thought maybe Brooks grabbed it at some stage and passed it off to the big guy at the back there. So basically, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket and I'm saying the big Mal has either got it in his possession or handled it at some stage. And I'd like you to come forward and put your hands underneath this light, please.
What the gang of thieves don't know is that the trinket box was dusted with a powder which will show up under an ultraviolet light.
Both?
It will prove Fiona right or wrong.
Sure about this, Fee?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Because I'm happy as Larry.
Here we go.
other way up.
Oh, what?
Didn't handle it. Oh!
No free pass for Fiona and $10,000 for the group.
Come on, come on.
So who was the thief?
It was you. No? Oh, I was way off. Oh, yeah. It wasn't you, was it? You're wiping your hands.
Yeah, that's true.
No? Emily, the most innocent of them all.
Better go?
If you like. This is looking bad.
Yes, they're there. They're there.
What did I believe?
Well done, guys.
The theft took place while the photos were being taken. Emily, the smallest of them all, slips behind Big Mel. Mike puts his arm around Mel to provide more cover. And as he does so, Emily steals the box and slips it into Shane's pocket. The perfect crime and $10,000 for the kiddie.
Fiona missed out on her free pass, so she, like everyone else, is in danger of being eliminated. A computer questionnaire determines their fate. There are 10 questions, such as where was the mole during the hostage assignment? What state does the mole live in? And what did the mole wear at the party? Anyone who's wrong about the mole won't score well and could be eliminated.
It would have been lovely. I wouldn't be feeling so sick now to pay the free pass.
There's probably 3 people who are on the top of my list. It's Mal, Brooke and Angela. I've actually added one person probably since the last round, and that's Angela.
Yeah, so I think Fiona's putting on an act of being weak. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely not wiping her out as a suspect.
It's always been Mal up there on the list of suspects for the mole, and Hal. Very clever. Knows things that are going on before they go on.
Everyone has their suspicions about who the traitor is. Of the 10 who started, there are 8 people left. In just a few minutes, they'll be down to 7. Whoever is least successful at identifying the traitor is about to be eliminated. They'll be sent home and they'll lose all hope of winning the money.
Good evening. It's been a profitable day.
Yeah, very good.
$10,000 in the kitty, which brings it to $40,000 out of a possible 80. Improving all the time. Now, of course, it's time for our elimination. In a few minutes, you'll be 7. Good luck. Shane? Fiona? Angela? Angela, we have to go.
Hold on a second.
What? We're walking past.
You're running away.
It's obviously no secret Angela and I were sort of pretty good friends. I mean, she was as ditzy as all hell, but she, I suppose I got a few memories from what she's sort of done over the last few days.
Thank you very much.
I've had a ball. I don't know why I'm crying. I've had a really good time.
She's a nice enough girl. We had a bit of a personality clash, but she just frustrated me.
I think I'm going to miss a lot of people there.
Yeah. And you did really, really well.
One of us has to go, so I'm glad it was her and not me.
Angela got it wrong. There are now 7 people left. 6 contestants and the mole. Next week on The Mole, hiding from your teammates, pick a disguise, and if no one recognises you, you'll get a free pass to the next episode. A search and rescue mission in rugged bush.
Get over here, you bastard!
Let's go. We're wasting time.
Hal and Shane are lost. But just how much do they want to be rescued?
It's tough to find us, eh?
At Modern Art, is it real or fake? 1 hour to create a masterpiece, and $10,000 if they con a critic.
Yep.
We have to go.
Having been missing for 10 years, a little boy reappears but hasn't aged one bit. It's a baffling mystery tomorrow night at 9:40 in the X-Files here on Southern Cross. Stay with us now for Blue Healers.
The one to watch.